Philippine 224 Tower 3, opportunity receipt number 2. Koreano 131, 120 degrees, 10 knots, runway 06, clear to land. DJ 6118, hold short of Golf 8 Echo, contact ramp 21.7, good day. 121.7.
Approaching Charlie for runway 06.
Nippon 870, continue taxi, Hotel 2.
Okay, taxi, Hotel 2. Tower 2857, approaching Charlie for runway 06.
2857 Tower, hold short of Charlie.
Hold short Charlie 2857.
014, contact departure 124, Mal 4, good day.
443, man, 014.
Booking 501, line up runway 06. Location Scanage 1012. Korean 131, location runway runway 2 taxi, runway 3, good, closer of Papa. Team 224, continue approach, traffic to depart. Philippine 501, maintain runway, climb 7,000 meters, stage for takeoff. Korean 131, revise via Golf 3, taxi runway 31 for the next. 0857, turn right Charlie, cross runway.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Wait lang, let me just adjust my. There's a bit of an echo. Hello, 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 hello. I hope. Yeah, I hope this sounds better now. Can you guys hear me? My gosh, that was a struggle. Anyway, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Manila Flights, Feb 27, 3:11 in the afternoon here in Metro Manila. Ninoy, Aquino International Airport. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the patience. Yeah, to adjust the timing. Medyo natagalan yung meeting. And more importantly, I missed the landing of Ron, our friend Ron Tolentino, who arrived on an NAIA flight scheduled for 1 p.m. Hindi ko naabot. I'm sorry about that, Ron. Oh my gosh, it was on my calendar. It was there. Stream Ron and a flight at 1 p.m. But I just wasn't able to squeeze in the stream. I mean, to start earlier. I just had a bunch of meetings. I just really couldn't reschedule, unfortunately. But at least we're here. I'm able to do. I'm finally able to stream. Perhaps I'll catch you in your departure. Let me know. Send me an email. New updates. I was out of town. I don't know if you guys could see, medyo tan. I was in the lovely island of Boracay for the long weekend with the kids. Very nice. I posted some pics in takeoff namin, seeing, runway 31 during takeoff, so runway 06. So it's nice to be back also. But Bora, can't go wrong, hindi pa rin magkamali. Very nice, always a pleasure to visit. Lumot, may konting lumot. But, and the first couple of days, medyo maulan, pero makulimlim. And then the last 2 days, it's like very, very sunny. And I'm happy to announce, to say that I'll be doing memberships. So the channel, reached its milestones. There's now super chats. I don't know. Apparently, there's this thing called super chats and super stickers. I'm new to this, but apparently it's a thing during live streams. And then memberships are in, which I'm working on. You know, I'm looking mga perks for being a member sa channel. So I guess I'll launch it in March, which is this weekend. Well, first week of March. Inaayos ko pa, right? Yeah, I guess those are the cool updates, and it happened. I got the email from YouTube, habang nasa Bora, so it's a very pleasant surprise naman. Okay, who's here with us ngayon? Diesel suspects, we got it. Okay, AJ, Rogan, waiting. What's this? Al, what happened? Filipino time. Yes, we all know Filipino time. Alam naman. Kosh, let the bro finish coffee. Thanks, man. Harry, you haven't missed anything yet. Yes, no, you haven't, Harry. So we just started. Levi, is Emirates A380 outside LPT? Let's check. I'll check over there. And then, as you saw, I created a poll, and now this poll is covering my chat windows and my softwares, and it's, I don't know how to disable it. Naguluhan. I don't know how to minimize it, so I'm jumping between windows. Levy, Tiger Lily, waiting while busy. Hello, hi, Tiger Lily. Thanks for joining. Dejour, hello. Yes, oh, Ron, there you are. I was hoping to see you when I landed this afternoon, but I was the last row and had a small emergency door looking through. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't there yet, so I wasn't even able to catch you. Sayang. Cherry, yes, hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, Dejour, thanks for the feedback, loud and clear. Is the PA still parked? What's the PA? There's a sorry, not PA. P8? Ano yan? P8 yung Orion? There's an Orion US Navy there? I don't know. Let's check. Magandang hapon. Yes, Leva, good afternoon. Anton Silay. Oh, you're not in Bacolod. Okay. Oh, that's too bad, Levy. Peach Mango, yeah. Oh, wait, let's catch this one. Yeah, nice. Very early rotate there for Singapore. A350. Very nice. Got a bit of overcast today.
For 223 tower, hold short off.
Overcast. Yeah, it was clear kanina. But yeah. Is Philippine Airlines having their Airbus A380 installed today? I don't know. Rigoberto Juarez, hello, new subscriber, thank you. From LA, Rigoberto, thanks for joining. LA, what time is it over there? It is almost midnight. Did I get it right? Almost midnight. Well, thanks for joining. Here, joining us here in Manila. It's 3 in the afternoon over here. As you're it's way past your bedtime. But anyways, thanks for joining. We'll give you some airport action here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Manila, Philippines. I hope you guys, by the way, if you were able to have a holiday day off on Tuesday during Ninoy Aquino. During People Power Revolution. Joey. Good. How's it going? Just started. We have a fellow plane spotter here, plane enthusiast. See Joey Boroga. Let's see if we can get him on the screen. Ayan. Having a little oxygen break, as I like to say, what I used to do, but I don't smoke anymore. Daniel, is Cebu Pacific having their Airbus A380 installed today? Okay. I don't know. Josh, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. 11:18 p.m. Yeah, there you go. Keep hooting. Kamusta pare? Okay man pare. Kamusta na? Let me zoom down here and let's take a look what's going on. Ano pa kwento? That's it. I'll be streaming today. I'll be streaming on, not tomorrow, but on Saturday morning and hopefully Sunday morning as well. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. Weekends, it's it's a bit easier doing the schedules in the morning. Rigoberto, hopefully you'll be able to join us, as morning time here would be like late afternoon California, right? I believe late afternoon, early evening time. So it doesn't have to be late middle of the night for you guys. Ron, here's your ANA 787 taking off.
288 Airport 2134, good day.
Very nice. Let's see what AirNav says. Wind is, we have an easterly wind coming headed to 10 knots. Weather is 30 degrees. Feels actually cooler, I think, thanks to the Amihan winds. Very pleasant weather. But still, don't forget to put on sunblock or sunscreen. Kailangan talaga, especially if you're outdoors. Okay, let's check out what's happening on Terminal 1. Terminal 1, we have a bunch of PAL aircraft. Oh man. Puno. We really have to trim some of these trees. We have a Cebu pack here landing. Okay, but we'll get back to runway action. Tingnan muna natin. Let's take a look what's happening. Terminal 1. I think that's a A330. Couple 321s. International aircraft. I don't see at the moment. Maybe they'll arrive later on. Hey, headed over to Terminal 2. We got Air Asia's on all the gates. And a couple PAL aircraft as well. And over Terminal 3. We just have our A330 Neo. Oh, we have an Etihad, okay, over there. And that's all I can see at the moment at Terminal 3. And we have runway 13 available this afternoon. Let's check out the hangars. Still have the BA 380. Emirates. Is the Emirates there? I guess the Emirates left already. Yeah, Air Brussels got pushed out. There it is. The PAL.
Singapore 912, plan to vacate from your 1, wind 123 degrees.
Packs over here. Where's this guy going? Oh, okay, it's going to Terminal 3. Okay. PAL. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to adjust my location next time. I'm going to move a bit to the left. Let's see. Oh, and we have, of course, Singapore Airlines A350 arriving. I should have known if one departs, another arrives. Okay, so at least we could get to watch this guy depart later. Hey, let's check flight radar together.
2450, hold short of Golf 14, contact ramp at 1.35.
Okay, who do we have? We have a bombardier from Siargao, ATR also from Surigao, AirAsia, Pure Gold from Narita, Tokyo.
Wind 120 degrees, 119.
What else? We've got a China Airlines from Taipei. Do we have any aircraft with some cool liveries? Let's see, Emirates from Dubai, Qatar, magkasunod. As my generation would like to say Honda, they are Honda way. Again, for people joining, we have runway 06 and 13 available this afternoon. We got China Southern, Guangzhou, 737-8, Cathay Pacific from Hong Kong, and A330. Oh, man, I really missed out on some cool aircraft. I was like working, doing my meeting here at coffee shops, El Dan, and I saw a Thai A350 takeoff, Zip Air, Dreamliner takeoff, and I'm like, Salsel, I'm missing out. Bawi na lang. Okay, and then for takeoff we have Cebu Pax, AirAsia, Couple Pal, headed to runway 06, and also at runway 13 we have Cebu Pax.
2972, wind 13 degrees, 13 knots, and 06 to land. Square 223, contact departure 124.4, good day.
Oh, I see Emirates on the flight radar, so it's probably in the hangar. There we go, Bombardier -8 from Siargao Island.
Good afternoon, Cebu 99901.
Cebu 99901, tower, hold short of 20, number 6.
And then, who do we have? Anybody lining up at the runway? Anybody?
257, be ready for you.
Let me just post, sorry. At Plane Spotters.
Airfield 2972, okay, to runway Romeo 2, taxi Romeo 6, early, hold short of call 4, traffic will depart runway 1. Cebu 357, runway heading from 3000, runway 12 cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway heading 3000, runway 13 takeoff, 357.
Cebu 857, line up runway 36, clear first jet, traffic departing runway 13. DJ6882, passing approach traffic departing.
Oh, we have another fellow plane spotter over here, snapping some pics. Very nice.
Hotel 29er72, go for contact 128.8 today.
Daniel Arañas, British Airways, Air France arriving from Paris and London to Manila. Really? Oh, wow, that's really rotate.
Singapore 913, turn right down.
Yeah, peach and orange. Oh, lobby there.
Cebu 357, contact departure 124.4 today.
Sure, 1244, Cebu 357.
Road 420 tower, hold short of runway 06.
JB Sarmiento, hello, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, guys. For those of you who haven't, based on the analytics, 80% of you guys haven't subscribed yet, so please do. It would really help the channel. And again, we have the super chats and super stickers. It would also really help the channel. You know, buying new gear, and also being able to check in at locations that I have to pay for. Hopefully I'll be able to do that in the future. Some Airbnb that has a very nice view of runway 0624. Hopefully I'll be able to do that in the future. Yeah, almost the weekend. Second.
RPC calling for the call sign.
Yeah, the ATR 72 landing. Yeah, there's quite a bit of a strong headwind.
29er, hold short off runway 13, number 6.
As we see over there, the Singapore A350 headed to Terminal 3. And we have this A330 getting tugged. I don't know if it's going to be brought to Terminal 2 or headed towards the parking area. It's like an open parking area sa mga PAL aircraft. Turboprop Flight Simulator A380, yes. Kiara Anderson, hello. Good afternoon to you as well. Thank you for joining again. I'm glad, you know, I'm able to keep you guys company while, you know, this afternoon, whether you guys are working or just taking a break, and feel like watching some planes take off and land at NAIA. Give you guys a bit of a distraction. I'm glad to be of service. It's fun just watching planes.
1901, continue approach traffic departing.
Rex, good job live streaming. Thanks Rex. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it.
6, clear to land.
The A3 Turboprop A380 Emirates. Let's check. I see it on flight radar, but I don't see it outside. I think it's in the hangar, probably in here. I don't know. It's here, but.
Helicopter 6808.
Oh, this is the P8 Orion. I'm not sure, and I can't see.
Sorry, 7 contact departure 124.4.
Can't see it. Sit in. And we have the Pure Gold arriving from Tokyo Narita. Oh, that was a long landing. It used the entire runway for an A320. Yabang ba? No, I mean, you know, in comparison to other flights, I guess, they were probably lighter. So they were, and their domestic flight, right? So probably less fuel, less baggage. When it comes to domestic flights, most people probably just bring carry-on. Walang masyadong check-in, right? And so we're able to slow down quicker.
6,000 approach, on the 600 traffic will depart, wind 120 degrees.
De jour, PA not there. Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay. Oh.
We're at 460, maintain runway heading climb 7,
Rotate.
surface here for immediate takeoff. Korean 160, hold short of runway 13, number 3. Filipina 306 tower, hold short.
So the A330 is being brought to the parking lot, not to Terminal 2.
Blue 9010, wind 123 degrees, 11 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
The land clear, Cebu 9010.
Well, Cebu Pacific flights to America. Chris, that's a good question. No. Why aren't they flying to the U.S.? I mean, how long is a flight to the U.S.? Again, it's a matter of economics, right? You know, how much to charge as a low cost, and I guess the flight, how long? I mean, are people willing to? I guess they would be willing to sit down, what, 10 hours for a long haul flight to San Francisco, LA on economy and low cost. It'll probably be one of those flights that will arrive in the middle of the night. Because of, also there's a cost for the airlines to use the airport, right? So there's I'm sure there's the prime time, and then, the cheaper hours, which would be in the middle of the night. And that's why most of the flights of Cebu Pacific, let's say going to Taipei or Vietnam or Bangkok, it's these odd hours at night. Let's fly, everyone. Because of, it's just cheaper to arrive at the those airports during those time. Not during peak hours. So when is Cebu packed? Still, the question remains unanswered. I don't know. To be honest. It's a good question. I'm surprised now that I think about it. How come they haven't done it? So this, up until now, they must have their economic considerations.
RPC 808 cross final approach of 24 via Banggaan, 500 feet, report turn clear.
You can see the wind.
Helicopter 687, your
Effect on the takeoff. So it banks a bit.
Roger. Correct, 226 with 120 degrees, 12 knots, and it's clear to land.
Clear to land.
Roberto Pal 212 from Sydney, A330, 19 minutes out. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for the heads up. Francis, has the EK332 already arrived? No, it's still on the way. Both the Qatar and Emirates are a head-to-head race to arrive in Manila. So we'll be able to catch it when they land. Harry, yeah, 12, 22 minutes out respectively. Thanks, Harry. Gab, where are you spotting from? I'm spotting from Caltex along C5 extension.
Cebu 9010, hold short of Golf and 4, contact 121.35 a day.
There we go. So I was just reading somewhere that Cebu Pacific, they are phasing out Thank you. They're phasing out their A320 CEOs and going to be replacing it with Neos, right? A320 Neos. So, yeah. That's good to know. I think I flew on an A320 Neo. The seats were relatively new. I'm not getting the level of, knowing based on the registration number, knowing every single information about the aircraft. Hopefully I'll be there. Have that level of knowledge.
226, vacator runway, Rami 2, Rami 3, Charlie.
I see MS A380 there outside. Okay, nice. Raymark. Sir, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon din sa iyo, Raymark. We have A330 Neo with Super Pack seat configuring 459. Yes, yes. Laser. And understandably naman, it's understandable na Cebu Pack would want to maximize yung seating, right? So, if you want cheap flights, may kapalit dyan. And the kapalit is, comfort, leg space, leg room. So, bagsak na yung presyo. And then that's why everything is an add-on. And it's very typical of all low-cost carriers, regardless, whether it's in the Philippines, US, Europe, it's the same, right? So, gets ko naman ang Cebu Pacific why they have that kind of configuration. Not surprising. China Airlines A330 touching down shortly. Amir Bautista, FAA regulations, of course. I don't think the sardine can A330. 1 second. I'll just capture this. Oh. I don't know if you guys heard it. Very nice engine sound of the reverse thrusters. Hopefully, I can afford that shotgun mic. Of course. Through the super chats, stickers, and the membership, we'll get that underway next month. And if you guys want to support the channel, it's on the description. Ways to support. By supporting, hopefully, maybe I can quit my day job, retire na, and do this full time na lang. Do everyday streams. 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours.
2,000 hours, good afternoon.
Take up a little Davao.
Over 2,000, so I got your destination. Airfield 2817, maintain on heading 27,000 and 06 clear for immediate takeoff.
Glides off.
Over 2,000, fly helicopter route, cross final approach of runway 13, 500 feet, report when cleared. Dynasty 703, cross runway 31,
It will be accepted in the US anytime soon. Really? How come? Good question. That's a good point, Amira. I wonder why. De jour. Wow. My very first super chat. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it.
Philippine 319er.
Over here. Setting the standard when it comes to a big support of the channel. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the coffees again. As we have this Philippine Airlines land.
have. Hotel 287, contact departure 124.
1244, good day, airfield 2807.
Yeah, I'm learning new things. Hopefully, I'll be adding some new cool features here to the channel. You know, make it very interesting. Some overlays, interesting creatives. Alerts, animations. Yeah, just give me some time. I'll try to make this channel as fun and interactive as possible. Bring you the same level of live stream plane spotting as like the SID Squad guys, or in Plain Sight. I don't know if you guys saw In Plain Sight, based in Adelaide. Very cool. Or LA Flights, of course. I'm just not the greatest graphic designer, so that's what's actually really slowing me down. I mean, the implementation, execution, I can figure out in tech, but when it comes to design, oh my gosh. That's where I'm a vegetable. Not my strong suit.
Over 2000, wind 110 degrees, 9 or not, report, clear to land 250.
Giro Baduya, is people they need to have an additional runway like sub airport. Yeah, feasible. I don't know, unless they take over C5. I don't think they could add another parallel runway. What's more feasible is groundbreaking for the new airport in Bulacan. That would be better. That's more likely, but in my opinion, not anytime soon. Kind of curious of how it feels to hear the whale sounds as well. Yeah, so am I. Am I to hear, you know, the engine spool as it takes off. You just bought the Pathfucker a while ago. No. No, I didn't. No, I haven't seen any Philippine Air Force aircraft yet. As of this afternoon. Yeah, are you streaming with cellular or have a Wi-Fi network? I'm using a prepaid Wi-Fi. I brought my own prepaid Wi-Fi router as we watch this Emirates, this beauty 777 Emirates. I'm sure shortly right behind it. I think this is EK332, right? So, and behind it would be the QTR. See QTR or QT Pi. Sorry, Qatar from Doha. Yeah, EK332. 06 QTR. Whenever there's a QT letters, it's hard not to joke about it. Okay, where are we? Low-cost airlines are good for the backpack flyers, Deja. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Or, and even look, I fly Cebu Pac. Not ashamed to say. Nothing wrong for domestic flights. International flights, yeah, I used to use Cebu Pac also for when I was living in Taipei, and just simply because I wasn't carrying anything. I wasn't checking in any luggage. I didn't need any food. It was a short, 1.5 hour flight, so I just, I wanted, something cheap to get hop on and hop off. It's a good flight, for business travel, for business trips as well. Pag wala kang bitbit. Because it's, it would be a shame. You're paying full price on a regular airline like PAL that gives you, a check-in allowance of 20 kilos and you don't use it. Sayang, right? Food, what food are you gonna get for a 1.5 hour flight? So yeah, I opted for Cebu Pac. Test lang. Thanks, Danger. Kahit test lang. Appreciated din. Box yan.
Wind 100 degrees, 9 knots, 106 clear to land.
Gumagana. Test lang. Yeah. Paolo, I'm glad that you tested. Ako rin, hindi ko alam kung paano talaga gumana yan. The Dude J currently drawing a Philippine Airlines Boeing 747-400. Yes, I have a lot of. Yes, I have a fond of. I guess I have a fond of drawing planes such as KC-135. Very nice. Very nice, Dude Jake. If you want, send one of your drawings over to MNL.FLIGHTS@gmail.com and I could post it on the channel, in one of my posts. So people can appreciate.
Standby, sir.
Do you have plans for us?
Your work of art, if you'd like to share.
Negative, ma'am. Negative.
747-400. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Palde never had a 747-400, no? He had a 777 and A340s 400. Paulo Roberto. Boom, Manila. Okay. Borda Damata ao Vivo. Oh, okay, Paulo. Thanks for joining. Unfortunately, you don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. QTR 932. Okay, waiting for it. QTR. Vince, present ko yan. Ayan. Dito si Vince.
120 degrees, 8 knots.
Present. Ako rin, present. Qatar 932. Qatari 932.
777, line up and wait on runway 13.
First time sa channel watching while at work. Ayo, yeah, good. I'm glad na kasama nyo kami while you're working.
Plan to speed via runway 1. Wind 120 degrees, 8 knots, 106
ano ganap, what's happening here in NAIA. And you have this channel. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe.
2777, hold short off runway. Correction, line up, wait runway 13. Traffic on short final and 36. Line up and wait,
There we go.
Contact departure 124.04.
For good day, ma'am.
You're calling 7 call sign. Stinger 691 tower. Stinger 691, fly helicopter route. Sorry, 420, line up runway 66.
Okay. So we got the Emirates and Qatar landed, China Airlines. Sino pa? We had China Southern, I guess. On the way in Cathay Pacific, last I checked, FR. I don't know if you guys see an FR, but I see 3 helicopters somewhere there on the northwest part. Near the domestic building at NAIA. Domestic terminal. Terminal 4 NAIA. Okay, yun.
Philippines 12 tower, continue approach traffic visit.
Paulo Rodriguez, okay. Jude Malo.
420, stay runway heading, climb 7,000, make sure 6 cleared for takeoff.
Kuya, pwede ba pong sumama sa... Sorry,
Airfield 2777, ready for immediate.
Airfield 2777, hold your line up and wait. Runway 13.
Kuya, pwede ka pong sumali sa foreign noise sa Eat Bulaga. Saan bansa ka po pala? Saan bansa? Dito. Yan, sa Pilipinas. half New Zealand, half Ninoy, or yeah. No, eat bulaga. It's not. Thank you. No, it's not for me. I'm hiyain. As you can see. Did they have the 7% Florida? Really? PAL had a 7% 400 until 2014? Talaga. So good morning, Paul Roberto. Hurry. Que hora es? Que por agora? Okay.
Red 420 contact departure 144.
To.
Good afternoon, Kuwait 417. 417 signal approach, traffic will depart runway 0, wind 112. Copy, Kuwait 417.
Where's this guy from? Oh, this is yeah, from the Sydney. This is the Sydney flight. 212. I wonder if our Aussie members here, or Aussie spotters here with us today. The A319 from the Czech Air Force already left, and also the Gulfstream from the United States also left.
Fuel 2777, 3000 and heading runway 123.
We have a Yui here. Let's wait to William Moore.
Philippine 212, vacate Romeo 178.
Let the PAL take off at runway 13. Let's head back to 06. We have Kuwaiti 777. Standard livery. Cherry. Okay. Cherry, remind me, you're in Australia or you're here? Or, and you just like visiting Australia. Do you need a license for the radio? No. The ATF is free through live ATC. You know, just Google it, live ATC, and you could capture, ATC chatter for free.
Philippines 212
Sydney-based. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for joining. Sydney. That's plus 5 hours, 3 hours. So it's like 6 p.m. over there.
327.
Shout out to ATC Live. Yeah, speaking of ATC, let's check out the men and women of RPLL ATC. Here in the skies of Metro Manila safe. If I could just get my camera to stabilize. There we go. There they are. Ground control. Wave to the camera over here. Shine the light, maybe.
So 327, then landing traffic 06 and additional traffic will depart runway 1. In 306, one departure.
Kuwait 777. Then who have we got next? We got domestic takeoff over at runway Kauai. Runway
7 vacate Romeo 1 Charlie hold
13.
Romeo 1 Charlie hold Field 2525 runway 1 runway heading 3000 1 3
1 to ramp, 1217.
Good afternoon. Channel 397, 11 miles final.
China Southern 397, approach number 2, wind 130 degrees Canada.
Salute approach, Channel 397.
Yes, and then
417, hold port.
AOE. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name.
195 and
AOE.
13.
Yes, just live ATC, and then look for Manila, Philippines. Look for any tower actually, anywhere in the world, assuming that they're sharing, and yeah, you could listen in.
327, heading to the 15.
That's a smooth takeoff right there. Steady lang.
2977, right Charlie.
There we go.
Charlie, code 31, number 1, to 977.
Airfield 255, contact departure 1244.
124, then 14, good air, 25.
Deep weight, Cebu Airbus 321, runway 31.
Sydney. Yeah, I think there are a lot of Pinoys in Sydney. A lot of Pinoys in Australia. Sydney, Melbourne. Yeah. So spread the word, Cherry.
784, wind 1.
Yeah, they're missing the Philippines, specifically the Manila airport. They want to see what's going on Manila airport and at C5 extension. If they want to hear the roosters and the motorcycle sounds, besides watching aircraft, Manila Flights is the place to be.
422 tower, hold short of
657. Cherry, 6:57 p.m. right now. Okay, 6. Yeah, so 6. Now it's 7 p.m. 3 hours ahead. Yeah, it's Auckland. That's 5 hours ahead. Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, kawai. Kumakawai ba? At ATC. Happy viewing from SoCal. Roy Mamakos. Thanks for joining from South California. Also, middle of the night for you. We're glad you could join. Is this the C5 Service Road Caltex? Yes, that's the one. That's the one. If you look on my last post on the channel, you'll see I actually took photos of the location from when we were taking off on runway 06. So yun. Except I wasn't there, obviously. Rafaelo, happy viewing from Edmonton, Canada. Yes. Canadians, it's good to have some Canadians with us. Sending you some of the tropical sun here in Philippines, all the way over there to the freezing tundra. That is Canada. China Southern 737-800 from Guangzhou. Bringing all of your Lazada orders on this flight. No, not really. Or maybe, I don't know. Of course, yes, keep hooping. Keep hooping, I forget when you say kamusta pare. I forget that you're actually g'day mate. Kamusta pare, g'day. Yeah, so where's 212, flight 212 from Sydney arrived this afternoon. Edward, good afternoon. Glad you could join again.
3078 to your runway via FO2 Delta, hold short of Delta 4.
Nakapili ka na sa pole. Okay, yeah. 59 votes at the pole. It's good. Let's check the likes. Do we have 59 likes? Not yet. 38 likes, guys. We're aiming for 100. Every stream, let's try to go for 100. One of these went there, another to plane spot. So yes, actually met. I met him. I met Mond Ortiz. Surprisingly, I think in one of my streams, one of you guys asked if I've met him, and then when I finished and went to the Eldan Cafe, who was there, another friend from Plane Spotters introduced me to him. So yeah, small world. Nakilala ko. We actually took a picture. I'll post it. I'll post it in the channel later. Good guy. Back in Bicol. Yeah. Good to be back home. Sander, hello. Nice of you to join again. Keep hooping. Yeah. So tell me, keep hooping. Do you, or you know, our fellow plane spotters from Australia, do you guys watch Sid Squad? You watch any other, you know, live streaming channels besides Manila Flight? Sid Squad, In Plain Sight. That's a galing, funny pun. They're based in Adelaide, and I think there's one also based off Brisbane that does live streaming. Let me know if you check them out, and if there are any thoughts, if there's anything you'd like to see also in Manila Flights. I'll try to incorporate it to the channel as well. Although I'm trying to think of something different naman that will make Manila Flights different. Like kakaiba. Like, you know, how if you could do like scoring, you could do, you know, have it interactive and you get you guys to score, you know, the landings. But the thing is, it would be nice if we could do that if we could see the entire runway, if we could see where the plane touches down, how far, how near, how hard it lands. And I just think from this location, I can't give you that view. So maybe in a different location, but that would be fun thing to do. Yeah, Bon has got a good, nice location on the street. The difference kasi with, you know, with plane spotters that don't do live streaming is that konti lang yung gear nila, right? So all they need is a camera lens and batteries, right? And batteries, and they just, you know, record and then stop, record, stop, you know, every time, and then they do the editing after. So, you know, they're very light when they go to these locations. Unlike me, oh god, I got a power station, tripods, laptop, dami kong bitbit, internet. So, you know, in those locations where they are, you know, if it's on the street, mahirap para sa akin. Pero if it's on a building, medyo tahimik, you know, even if it's like a hotel, motel, or, you know, an Airbnb, I'm sure it'll be reasonably priced. And then, you know, at one point, I'm willing, you know, to pay so that I could, you know, get that location. You know, even for one day, for a special occasion. Now, if it's an Airbnb or hotel or, you know, two-star hotel that has good internet connection, then okay, not right. And someone did recommend, and I have yet to check it out. That it's a bed and breakfast, B&B. To check it out, it has a rooftop pool. Habang swimming ako, I'll be streaming. If it's got a good location, if it is what it is, if it is the location na ginamit ni Straya, nakita yung buong runway 0624, yeah, definitely. Nakita ba yung departures area dyan sa Terminal 2 yung mga car? What do you mean? Like from departures Terminal 2, you could see this building. You can see Shell, you can see this building. Where I am, in Caltex. Only Planes is Brisbane, Phil D. Yes, that's the one, Only Planes. That's the one in Brisbane. And there's another stream channel, like three guys in planes or something like that. And you know, they're just sitting on the grass at the end of the runway, and you know, wala, steady. You know, just like capturing planes, take off and land. And they're so near, nobody's bothering them. They got great internet, you know. So I'm sure they have like a case of beers or soft drinks. Very chilled. The only planes. You watch Hit Squad sometimes, but comments are too fast. Yeah, comments are too fast, and that's when super chats come in, I guess. You know, if you want to stand out from, you know, the other chats, then that's when, you know, super chats come in. And then, yeah, those people who have icons next to their name, so they're members, and you could see based on the type or the color, you know, of the icon next to the name. You see how long they've been a member. Wow, this is a late takeoff for a domestic flight. Who is this? Going to Davao? No, this is not going to Davao. Who is this guy? Flight radar. Manila, Hong Kong. Okay, international flight. Daming maleta. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fred got back from Bangkok via PAL. Service and food were good. Under 777s, good to see to his life. Yeah, I'm sure PAL International has good food and great service. They've got a good product, even for, you know, even for economy. I'm pretty happy with PAL. I mean, for a long international flight, right? But let's say for Hong Kong, I could do without the food, even to Taipei. Like, if your tipid hits, really tipid hits, and you'd rather spend that money on shopping in Hong Kong, then, you know, okay, I would go for a low cost. You book really, really early and just get the flight. Maybe I would spend for seats. Actually, domestic, I buy seats. Pag ano, walang luggage. So, me and my wife, well, before she was my wife, so we would go out frequent to Bora a lot with the friends. I've managed to convince her to to pack clothes for carry-on lang. Wag na magmaleta. Wag na mag-check-in. Like, we're only 2 nights in Bora. Wag ka na bawasan mo yung bit-bit mo. Just squeeze it into a 6-kilo duffel bag. Para, you know, hindi na tayo magsasayang ng oras waiting for your luggage. And then, bili ka ng seat, exit row. Yun. So when you're the first one in, you sit in the exit row. Or actually, I'm the type na gusto ko last mag-board. So, you know, you're last to board and you're in the exit row, exacto. You sit in your chair, couple of minutes, close the door, push back. Then when you land, open the door, you're the first one off the plane. And then Bora, right? We're talking about Bora 2013, 2014, yung lumang airport na, you know, lalakad ka, tatawirin mo yung kalsada and you're already at the jetty port to catch the boat to Bora sa Katiklan, right? So wala nang maleta, you know. It's all either duffel bag or backpack. Get off the plane, exit the airport, cross the street, or sige, tricycle, cross the street, and then nasa jetty na. Bilis.
Maintain runway heading climb 7,000 on a 06 cleared for takeoff.
Yeah.
Helicopter 884A, wind 110 degrees.
AirAsia to Seoul, Incheon Seoul. Sorry, this is not Incheon Seoul. That one's landing. This one is to Puerto Princesa.
Helicopter 884A, cross final approach at runway 10.
Puerto Princesa, very nice island called Palawan, for those who are not familiar with Puerto Princesa. Popular tourist destination, very beautiful islands, beaches and lagoons. Palawan, and it has the UNESCO ba yan? UNESCO Heritage Site, yung underwater cave. I think it's right near PITX, I think. PITX, Deja, where's that? PITX, I have to check that out. Brian Dulog has a nice angle looking down on runway 06. I agree. Graziano Ramos de Sevilla, good morning from Brazil. Hello, good morning. Or in Brazil, did I pronounce it right? Brazil, right? Brazil. It's like the same time as New York, you know? Let me know. So yeah, here it's good afternoon in the Philippines. Thanks for joining, watching airport action at Ninoy Aquino International Airport here in the Philippines. We have a bunch of domestic flights, A320s, A321s, 330s, as well as some Boeings, 777s, Dreamliners, and some 737s, right? And those are the Boeings. Really, I don't care if my comments are featured. I like reading other people's comments. Sipscott keeps spamming emojis, and the featured comments are mostly, how long have you been a member? Really? Okay, that's interesting. I haven't... yeah, when I go to the streams, I don't read the comments, but yeah, maybe I should check it out, observe. What is it that people, I don't know, yeah, comment about? And the featured comments are mostly, how long have you been a member? Oh, really? Yes, tama ka, Diyan, mate. I mean, travel light, yeah. Travel light, that's the way to go. If you could, if you could pull it off, if you could find also a girl. I mean, sorry, no offense to the girls here on the channel, but my gosh, tend to pack the whole house except for the kitchen sink. We have the A330-900. Cebu Pack arriving from Bangkok. The departure entrance like the ramp. Ah, okay. Really? Bon Aviation was able to catch retro livery. Where? Here in the Philippines? Talaga? Wow, that was very nice to have captured that. I was able to capture Saudi Airlines retro livery.
77, line up and wait, runway 6 traffic departing runway 13.
just realized that my camera's on, and in order to create thumbnails, I don't want my mug shot to be in the thumbnail. Sa isang post na nilagay yung laptop sa baggage instead sa hand carry, kaya nasira. He even blamed PAL. My thoughts, I'm sure ang dami dyan, right, na warning ng PAL na they're not liable pag may na-damage na laptop. If you check it in, I guess. I don't know. Are airlines liable for any damaged equipment or damaged things? I'm not sure. I think that's why you get insurance. I think when you buy a plane ticket, and then it's in the terms and conditions that airlines are not liable for items that you check in get damaged. Or even if you carry on, I don't think the airline's liable. I'm not sure. Summer season already next week. Can the wind direction change from the east? Jude's asking, will the wind direction? Yeah, I think the wind direction should be changing. Kasi summertime, it's not amihan anymore. Amihan, we're really talking about northeasterly winds. I'm not sure really exactly which month, but I can tell you for sure May. Ano yan? The wind direction changes in May. March, April, I forgot. I cannot remember. I cannot recollect where the planes are landing, which direction. There's your one bag for each department. What do you mean one bag for each department? Brazil is 2 hours ahead of New York, so it's 5 a.m. and 3 a.m. here. Okay. Got it. Got it. It's 2 hours ahead. So yeah, it's 5 a.m. Okay, so good morning. Good morning to our friends over at Brazil. Pro Diamond, plane spot from other airports. Yes, it's the question has been asked before. At the moment, not yet. I'm not sure. Well, first, I have a day job. I have to work. And second is, I don't know if there's any airport, maybe Clark or Cebu, that has the same number of traffic, aircraft takeoff and landing, right? Para masaya. And we have less lull times. So I have to check. I have to do my research. Unahin ko muning NAIA for now. Nav, hello. Oh wow, look at that. That's a late landing. I don't know if you guys heard those Rolls-Royce engine during the reverse thrust. That's why I kind of kept quiet a minute so you guys could appreciate it. There you are. There she is. In plain sight. Haha. Pun intended. Emirates A380 is actually parked outside. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know how I missed it. I guess it was the angle, but there she is. Dennis, bonjour, my friend. Elaine, a Frenchman from Lyon, is on board AF208 now flying southern China, scheduled to land at 7:15. Dennis, you're killing me. Told my wife I'll be done by 6. Any chance of the jet stream, expediting their arrival? AOE, no, I don't have a regular schedule. The only thing that's regular is I stream between Thursdays and Sundays. So if it's Thursday, Friday, it would be in the afternoon. If it's Saturday, Sunday, it would be in the morning. around, so start at 7, 8 till 12 till lunchtime. But it's not set, right? And the hour, as you can see, as the other spotters observed kanina that I was late in starting my live stream. I initially set it for what time? 1:30. Then I had to push it to 3 due to unforeseen circumstances. So depende talaga. Cathay Pacific with flying, arriving in Hong Kong. Yeah, we saw that. Jude, thanks for that up. Bingo Soloy, what's the oldest type of aircraft you have ridden? I'll tell you. Let me think. I'll tell you. I think it's 747-300, Singapore Airlines. At the time was called Big Top. I don't know if you remember. There's Big Top, and then the 747-400. Do you guys know? Who knows what was the nickname for Singapore Airlines 747-400? Sorry, I was like doing something. Let's catch this. 747-400. What was Singapore Airlines' nickname for that? Deja, she'll fly out today? I don't know. Will she? The Emirates 380? I don't know. Levy. Late May to June, wind direction in Colgos, yeah. Yeah, so probably the same. If the wind changes, Bukol, most likely also Metro Manila. I thought ADRs and Dash 800 are banned in NAIA. Not yet. Not yet. Pahabol. The Mega Top. That's it, Deja, you got it. The Mega Top. So, but the oldest aircraft I've flown was, I think, well, no. So I've flown that 747-300 Big Top, and I've flown an A310 PAL. A310. Trying to think if I flew a Bach 1. No, I never did domestic when I was a kid. So A310 would have been the oldest. A310 or 747-200. Yun. That would be my oldest aircraft. How about you guys? Well, what would have been? You've been the oldest aircraft that you would have flown. 707? No, I didn't fly that. There was the TriStar. Remember, I think Cathay had a TriStar back then. Maybe that one too. I flew. I think I was able to fly in a TriStar. Back one with air stairs, so cool. Back one. Was it noisy inside? That aircraft was so loud. Here we have City Manila. Manila Cebu lined up on 13. Flight from Iloilo. Oh, pretty quiet afternoon. Okay, we have Malaysian from KL to Manila, 737-8. AF 208 over on China. We have Turkish A350 over South China Sea, Taipei, triple A330, Eva Air, sorry. And who is this guy? Cebu, Manila. I just missed it. Is that Philippine Air Force?
Juliet, hold short of Papa. Traffic will be runway 13.
Really good. Is that the Fokker?
Bluebird 177,
Or this is the, I think this is an Airbus, right?
Cebu 571, maintain on
87 votes. Nice. How about those likes? 47 likes.
Bluebird 177, revive.
And so far, who's leading? Let's check.
RTC 149.
We have an A380 with 43%, A350 31%, and then the 777, surprisingly, 20%. And last is the Dreamliner. Not that many fans of the Dreamliner. No, I'm not in Shell, I'm in Caltex.
177 via Gulf 3 cross.
Okay, what else is happening?
Left on November.
I don't see anybody lined up at 313. We have Air Asia waiting at 06 for the arrival of this PAL A320 from Iloilo. Okay. Since it's domestic flights, you know, I don't. I usually try to get thumbnails of larger aircraft or international aircraft. So okay lang.
Bluebird 77, on of bird contact battery 1250.
So this flight came from Iloilo, and interesting enough, Brian Dulog, wow, thanks for that, really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. You know, these donations really help the channel. Hopefully we're able to raise it enough and buy and be able to purchase a nice shotgun so you guys can hear the engine sounds through a proper microphone and not, you know, from this, because this is the microphone, right? So all the sound that you're hearing is coming from this. And needless to say, medyo malayo. It's pretty far from the runway for this mic to capture the engine sound. But yes, thanks for that. Ooh. Let's celebrate First Super on the live stream. The guy from Asia, hi, good afternoon, guy from Asia. Thanks again for joining. 91 votes, wow. Right. Is there a way to like the super chat? I'm not sure how this works. Ah, my gosh. Get up. You know, managing the camera and the chat. It's not easy.
144 hold Papa contact Rapan to 8.83.
Let's see what's going on over at Terminal 3.
817 wind 130 degrees.
Okay, we've got the Emirates parked. Etihad parked kanina pa. You'll see that. China Southern. Qatar, Cebu Pac 900. Cathay. On the inside. Okay, fun. And then we've got a China Airlines over here. We got Eva, Honda Way, Honda. Oh, okay. We got Shaman, 778-8, standard livery.
Malaysian 704, going over Aquino approach, number 2, diesel traffic will depart, and 130
Nav Abhilash. Hello, Nav. Hello from Sydney. Oh, nice. And there are 3 of you guys. G'day from Sydney.
14990, contact
Got 3 of you joining us today. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys, coming over the channel, watching what's going on at Ninoy Aquino International Airport. I'll try to make it as exciting and interactive as possible. Given that it's a pretty slow afternoon, I have to say. A pretty slow afternoon for Manila standards. And so, in the meantime, we have the 737 from Shaman Airlines arriving now. YTT, good afternoon, YTT Philippines. Shaman exits the runway. Nice short landing. Halfway, already exiting. It's nice. Just before runway 1331. And we have the Cebu Pack headed to runway 06. We also have a pushback here. PAL A320. As now we have a flight PAL A320 lining up on runway 06 onto to Bacolod. Thomas Mueller, good afternoon. Manila, greetings from Cologne, Germany. Thank you for joining. It's early morning, top of the morning for you. As well, we have some visitors from Brazil. They're actually top of the morning. 5 a.m. over there. Germany, what is that? -7. 17:10, 9 in the morning. Yeah, we all can't wait for the PAL A350 10. Thomas, I hope you're enjoying watching planes here over in Metro Manila. As the skies are clearing up this afternoon. I guess there won't be any rain later. That's good to know. Yes, 9:36 over there. Okay. I hope you're enjoying your breakfast while watching airport action here at NAIA. Tiger Lily, good afternoon to all. She says. Then we have the Malaysian Airlines 737 just before sunset here.
Canary 817, hold short of 8 Echo, contact ramp 12.
Shaman Air spotted, nice. Yes, very nice weather today. Again, my favorite time of the year in the Philippines this month, Jan, Feb. Then you have the Amihan winds, cool Amihan winds coming from the northeast, mainly from China. That's the Air Asia headed to runway 06 going to Kaohsiung. Thomas, when a lot of people have been asking, when is Lufthansa going to renew its direct flights to Manila? Not that you would know the answer, but indulge us. Hopefully, we'll have more tourists coming from Germany lobbying to open direct flights by Lufthansa.
Ladies and passengers, board, return runway 2 taxi, runway 2 taxi, hold for applause 8 echo.
Vacate runway Romeo 2. 704.
Crazy airport. Yes, yes. As they say here, the Manila airport is like adobo.
Leeward right.
It is not masarap without konting toyo. You need a bit of crazy to make things fun.
Correct, 88, wind 140 degrees, fire knots, 20 clear to land.
I mean, who wants an airport that everything works, right? You want an airport where you have to figure out the signages, where to go, how to transit to another airline for a domestic flight, where to find the, what do you call that? The bus transfer from Terminal 3 to Terminal 2 or Terminal 1 to Terminal 3.
Echo, ground 121.7.
It's what makes NAIA very unique. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I see here military helicopters. We had presidential and we have a Black Hawk here. Oh, very aggressive vertical takeoff there. Let's see that. There we go. March 10, yeah. Again, anybody flying to Manila or leaving Manila, if you want me to spot your flight, just send me an email at MNL.FLIGHTS@gmail and I'll see what I could do. Ron, a visitor, a viewer of ours, sent me his details. He was arriving today. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch it, but it was in my calendar. Air Philippines, yes, I hope so too. I hope they buy A220s. I think those are the cool airplanes. A good replacement for the A320s.
Leeward right, advance your destination.
Fully proceeding Del Monte, Bulacan.
You always fly China Airlines for Taipei, Manila. Yeah, makes sense. Listen, it's a good airline. China Airlines, yeah, I've flown it a couple times. Okay, interesting. Well, you have many options, I guess, right? You can fly Cathay, China, well, Singapore, Emirates. Many options. Lufthansa is not important for me. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, if you feel that the European airlines can do better, and so you fly the Asian airlines that give a better product, why not? We'll only push the European airlines to be better. Speaking of European airlines, I read also KLM, oh my gosh, that they were so strict at the check-in that they ruined the vacation. Some vacation goers going to Paris. They were boarding in the UK and they were very ridiculously strict with the passport validity. I said it right. And they just didn't let the passengers board. They erred too much on the side of caution. So when in doubt, the policy is don't let them board. So I really felt bad for those vacation goers. And at the end, the issue is that the people that check-in were wrong, because when when they bought the plane ticket and they checked online if their passports are still valid, the online KLM website said it was, and that's why they were allowed to purchase the ticket. But when they got to the check-in counter, the people at the counter said no, It's less than 6 months. Valid. Can't board the flight. Sucks. Brunei 787 come here a while ago. I don't think Brunei Air flies Dreamliner to Manila. I could be mistaken. Let's check. In the meantime, AirAsia from CDO arriving. I think Brunei, Royal Brunei flies an Airbus. A320, I reckon, I think.
Line up and wait, only 1 level 479.
Brunei government, okay. We'll have to check. We'll have to check.
Cleared 132, line up and make your 6.
We have a couple flights arrived from Australia. Brunei, I don't see it on flight radar. Maybe it has already arrived. Currently, I don't see it.
Cleared 8698, location runway runway 2 taxi on seat. Charlie, hold to the pulse 4. Reverse flight for traffic monitoring, contact departure 124, for the day. Red 1, you maintain on your heading time 7000, here for takeoff. Correct, 8698, over of that point.
99 votes already, that's great. Okay. Let's try to get those votes into lights as well.
Line up and wait on the 06,
Right now we're halfway there with 57 likes. Cologne, Germany. I was trying to remember. I think I've been to Cologne. You have a very nice airport in Cologne. I was there for a trade show back in the day. I think it's called Demexco.
Red 1, 2, contact departure 124, today.
244, thank you, correct, bye-bye.
I'm talking about this was back in 2013 or 2012. And we have a Cebu Pacific Let's Fly Every Juan livery. Come on, did I get it right? Only Istanbul and Doha is an option, right? Or Taipei. Oh, you mean you don't like the connection, the long connections? Lancelot, take on Greater Bay Airlines. What's my take on Greater Bay Airlines? I'm not familiar with Greater Bay Airlines. Who are they? No liceamiento, those big 3 Chinese airlines. I think they want to monopolize the East Asia to Europe route.
479 contact departure 124 for the day.
Listen, I mean, at the end of the day, the airline industry, it's on the capitalist model, right? The market will decide whether they like your airline or not, right? So if a Chinese airline wants to monopolize, they need to offer a great product at a competitive price, and that's what capitalism is all about. If they're able to accomplish that, then great. It's great for us consumers, right? And the other airlines will have to be better as well, offer a similar product or better, also at a competitive rate. At the end of the day, that's all it is, right? We, the market, the consumers, gets to decide, which airline to fly at the end of the day. If they want to monopolize, but their product is not great, then I don't think it's going to happen. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Is there a schedule ATC follows to switch runway 20? No, Lancel, it's not a schedule. It's basically the wind. The ATC follows the wind. So if the wind shifts, then so that's the runway. Girth. James, I see Paul. I'm not sure. I have to check it out. Yeah, no worries, Nolly. Yeah, I'm a firm believer of capitalism. I mean, the free market. So, yeah, so that's the best thing that's happened to Western civilization. Flight radar, PAL 777, PAL 8779. Guys, do you see a PAL 777 that has arrival named NA? Yeah, I think flight radar does that every once in a while. The information is incomplete, but it's most likely gonna land in Manila. Let's catch this Cebu Pack 330 Neo, arriving from Nagoya, Japan. Yeah. I really find the cockpit of the new Airbuses. I think they made it wider, right? I don't know, they call it raccoon eyes or something, but I find it very cool. I think it's very advantageous for the pilots to be able to see in the peripheral, not just right what's in front. PAL 777 today in the Middle East? Yeah, probably. I don't recall. Since me coming back in 2014, I don't recall saying PAL, but I could be mistaken. We have this PAL A320 going to Puerto Princesa, headed to runway 06.
Philippine 222 Tower, continue approach runway 06, 110 degrees 7 knots. Approach for runway 06 to Victor. Cebu 5039, runway Romeo 1 Charlie, 4th of November.
Yeah, I wonder where they're going to use the PAL will utilize the A350-10. Probably Europe. My guess is Europe. Maybe London. Maybe reopen London again. There used to be London, Manila, London flights. I hope they would open Manila, Auckland flights. My sister-in-law lives in Auckland. It'd be nice to fly direct to Auckland, New Zealand. RPLK, like Europe routes. Yeah. Good point. Maybe it's a special flight. Yeah, James. I still haven't found it. I'm still looking for it. Is it arriving from where? Which location? Which area is it arriving from? US? North America? Is it arriving from? I'm looking at flight radar. Is it arriving from Middle East? I see 777 from LAX, also from Bangkok.
2787 Tower, Hotel 2.
That's it. The Singapore Airlines Dreamliner That means the Singapore Airlines that we have here should be pushing back soon. Okay, we're waiting for the Brisbane flight, A321, PAL 222. Okay, so we have 212 from Sydney and 222 from Brisbane. You know, what I find very interesting is the flight numbers. I guess the logic behind the flight numbers. I try to figure it out. I guess Australia starts with 2, and then if it's US, it starts with 1. Just guessing. Nice short landing, all the way from Brisbane. You know, it's not a short flight, this one. 7 hours on a narrow body, on a single aisle flight. Single aisle, I mean aircraft. I don't know, could you guys handle it? Yes, Nolly, there's a BA A380 in the hangar, as well as the Emirates A380 outside, catching some sun. Yeah. It's in India. Okay, let's check. Let me check. Airborne in India. Oh, in India area. Let me check.
Traditional traffic Airbus 320 will wind 110 degrees.
Ah, yeah. Okay, see it now.
Philippine 222, vacate runway.
Yeah, it's probably going special flight, no? Or I think it's probably headed to the Middle East. James, I see it now. My last flight with Philippine Airlines was 1997 Frankfurt, Manila, and the new A340-300. Nice. 97. Yeah, A340s were quite popular. If it's an overnight flight, yes, I'll just sleep, Nolly. Okay. Yeah, I guess, makes sense. You just sleep it off, you know, you take off, you have the meal, you sleep for 6 hours, and you wake up, you're already in Manila. Why not? Yeah. The thing is, I'm the type who likes watching movies, and then after watching a movie, you know, stretch, go to the galley, grab some snacks, you know, watch another movie, and then go back to the galley, stretch, some more snacks. And it's hard to do in a single aisle aircraft. Right. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Ooh. Wow. Nose, I think, touched down pretty late, right? Was it me? Or you guys noticed that as well? Guys, so for those who, you know, who are not from the Philippines, that was the Love Bus. The Airbus A350 Love Bus livery. It's very iconic here in the Philippines. The Love Bus was a bus back in the 80s. What do you call it? The Love Bus. It was a mode of public transportation here. Very popular back then in the 80s. But it has since been retired. There are no longer any Love Buses right now in the Philippines, on the road to the Philippines. So when Philippine Airlines paid a tribute to the Love Bus by using one of its Airbuses A350 for it. And what makes the Love Bus is this kiss mark that was actually also on the buses. If you guys Google Love Bus, Love Bus versus airplane, I think there are some memes there comparing the two vehicles. think the first love bus actually was on an A310. Also, late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. That was the first love bus aircraft. Right. And this is the Gen Z version. All right, I didn't see that one coming. Where was this air? Came from Davao. Yeah, used for a local flight.
Cool Red 885, 100 degrees, 11, 06,
Fred Aviation. Hello from Belgium. Nice. Thanks for joining. Padre Romano, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well. YTT. What kind of camera do you use for live? Regarding my gear, you can check the description over there. I've listed the gear that I use. For my live streaming. And Fred Aviation, we have actually one of the Brussels Airlines here for, there we go, for its maintenance, getting its tires checked. Yeah, interesting. Okay, wait. I thought the love bus came from Davao, but I am probably mistaken. Because it's headed to Terminal 1.
Runway, Romeo 2, Romeo 3, cross runway 31, Delta.
Oh, yes, it did arrive from Davao, and it is going to Terminal 1, probably because it will be utilized for an international flight, and the passengers will be bused to Terminal 2.
J6247, maintain our next being, climb 7,000 feet, runway 26, wait for takeoff.
Super late. The airplane logo has 4 engines, middle of the runway, in front of shell. Oh, they're in front of shell. Nice. That's a good location. Heavy love bus, Davao, Manila. Yes, but yes, the A3, the Harapang runway. How cute that one. Have lips on it. Yes, the love bus. It's got the kiss mark. All E300s also have the love bus stickers. Yeah, that's right. No. James, I didn't hear about that one. There was the PAL 777, right? Recently, and I say recently, in the last 10 years or 5 years. That did go around, I think. I forgot the story. No, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Saturday morning. Edward, I don't know, but yeah, I think PAL did get rid of its A350s majority during the pandemic. Yep, Lufthansa Technic. That's where they are, and here is the Emirates 380. For those of you who are looking for it, there it is. Catching some sun at the end of the runway. Going to Brussels first flight, a nice one. Nice. Okay, we go Manila to the Dumaguete city. Taking off shortly.
Maintain runway heading 3,000 feet, runway 1 degree for takeoff. Runway heading 3,000, runway 1 degree for takeoff. 055 tower, number
If you guys want to fly, go to Sikihor. One of the routes to go there is through Dumaguete.
Singapore 901.
Alright, while you're at Dumaguete, you can visit Apo Island. Watch the sea turtles there. I mean, not watch, swim with the sea turtles actually in Apo Island. Then Sikihor. Sikihor, many sights and sounds to see in Sikihor.
Singapore 916
So Kalbani, the Love Bus was the first air-conditioned transit bus network in Metro Manila. It was operated by the government. A local private bus operator had their own fleet of AC buses called the Pag-ibig bus. Yes, now it all rings a bell. Thank you for sharing that. There you go.
Yes, sir, Asia.
Thanks for sharing that insight with our non-Filipino plane spotters. And so, seeing that kiss mark once again, I guess, because we did have the A300's Love Bus back then in the 80s, but the A300s, you know, have long since been retired, and to see it again, once again, brought back when we got the A350, makes it very memorable, makes it very nostalgic. The Jetstar from Osaka, that's my guess. Let me check, it's either Osaka or Singapore. Osaka, there we go.
Again, call sign.
Actually, it's not even in the 80s, right? It's probably even during the 70s, because when you look at the pictures on Google of the Love Bus, you see people wearing bell bottoms. And for those who are not Gen Xers or baby boomers, bell bottoms are kind of pants that looks like bells at the bottom at the seam. Hippies. How are we on likes? We are at 69 likes. Nice, well done. We're like 60%, almost there. Another 40 likes to go. Sorry, 30 likes to go to hit our goal of 100.
715, hold first off, runway 06. Hold first runway 06.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Asia 76, vacate Romeo 1, left, start. Romeo 1 and valid and target.
What do we have? Next in line for landing at runway 06. Beautiful Thursday evening. Yes, it is evening, late afternoon, sunset. Very, very nice. Very nice weather. Very nice. You know, last night, me and the wife went to a coffee shop, sat outside, just enjoyed the weather, enjoyed the sunset, or evening. Okay, we have another A330 Neo touching down from Tokyo Narita.
Line go behind traffic, short final runway 6, line up behind. 8566 Basa, runway 1B, report on the ground, South Bravo.
The A380 is quite a popular site, huh? I see. Hold on, Jarius. Should start charging every time you guys want to see. I'm kidding. I joke. Of course not. Here we go. Here we go. A380 right in front or behind the A330. And I see you guys see the Emirates. Let's wait for it to turn.
Cebu 5055, runway Romeo 1, Charlie, Delta. Hold circle
There
14.
she is. Yeah, as I think someone mentioned, Dubai is already ready to go, ready to fly back to Dubai. And that's why it's out there. Oh, let's see here. So I almost saw somebody boarding. Yeah.
092 maintain running.
And they're pure gold, taking off.
7,000, what do I go? 092. April 816 tower, number 2, approach running 06, wind 090 degrees, 10 knots.
Thomas, in the Philippines, I'm watching the German plane spotters on TV, and the neighbors' kids are on the window. They never seen airport activity. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's good to show them what it's like, you know, what an airport is.
36052, wind 090 degrees, 12 knots. Runway
Why? Emirates flies to Sydney, if I'm not mistaken. They even fly the A380s to Sydney.
Tower 090 born and climbing 7,000.
And we have ATR 72 from Busuanga, Coron. Yeah, that's right. I mean, a lot, like Singapore Airlines, Qatar, a bunch of them. British flies A380s to Sydney.
Two 5055 and if sir, 3 by right on Delta and contact ramp. Table for Delta.
Yeah, sorry, short landing.
November, hold for Golf 15, contact 12135.
Very short.
5055, ramp 12135.
The guy from Asia, yeah, apparently, well, yeah, well, when I say nobody, I mean the people watching Manila flights are big fans of, let me check again. Big fans of the Airbus. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, considering that Boeing dominated the market up until recently, and yeah, now Airbus took over. Again, it's a win for us, for the consumers, right? Now Boeing has to work some magic and come with a better aircraft.
290 tower, number 2, continue approach, 06, signal traffic, Airbus to depart, runway 16, wind 120, 6052 left, Charlie, hold set of Golf 8, Echo. Good at 715, running heading 7, runway 06, base for John. Running heading 7000, for takeoff, runway 06, for 715.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Harry, maybe, I don't know, probably later tonight. That's what I heard, or I think you're the one who told me that possibly leaving tonight. Headed back to Emirates, to Dubai. And have here the China Airlines pushing back. Well, it depends, Benny. I think because maybe what you're referring to is the 787-8. Those one are actually kind of small. But the 9s and 10 are longer.
Blue Jay is 52 ramp 1217. Correct 715, contact departure 1244. Departure 1244, correct 715.
Okay, that was Philippine Airlines from Davao City. I see that the Singapore is still there waiting. I wonder if it's waiting for its gate to be vacated by the Singapore that is already there. Very interesting.
April 816, Romeo 2, Romeo 3 left, Charlie.
Yep.
Cebu 477, runway heading 3000, runway 16 cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 3000, clear for takeoff, runway 16 for takeoff.
Check out the China Airlines pushing back. Ooh, takeoff on runway. Got so used to runway 06, I forgot we have a takeoff at runway 13. Manila to Bacolod, Cebu Pac. A320neo.
Airfield 816, ramp 1 to
What do we hear? We have a bunch of plane spotters over here. That's
Tower, good afternoon, F296.
students, I guess.
Airfield 296 Tower, number 2, continue approach 06. Continue approach.
A little shy.
Airfield 2920, wind 13 degrees, 8 knots, runway 06, gate to land.
Like the whales of the Neos.
477, departure 1244.
44, good day, Cebu 477.
Yeah, soon. Saving up for that, yeah, Mike. And I hope it works, because I'm quite far off from the runway. And I hope we'll be able to capture the engine sound. I mean, it's the same mic that my fellow live stream spotter Helsinki uses. So, and also, what are they called? The guys from Manchester, airplanes or airliners. They also use that. Yes, still waiting for the gate. Okay, and finally, I see the Singapore A350 pushing back. Oh, I see it's on the move, the Dreamliner. Maybe we'll take a different gate. I really hope it does get another gate and doesn't have to wait for the other Singapore to push back. You know, it's just, you know, NAIA has to be more efficient than that, right? That they can only give one airline one gate, right? Okay, who have we got? We got another flight from Nagoya. A couple of Air Asias, one from Katiklan, one from Bangkok. And then we have Qantas, A330 from Sydney.
Correct 224 tower number 3, continue approach honey 06. 0 degrees 7 knots.
Yeah, possibly. Yep. And hopefully maybe Terminal 5 will address that. sometime in the future. Yeah, it makes sense what you're saying. What engine does the A220, I mean, what engine makes that whale sound? To be honest, actually, I don't even know what whale sound you guys are talking about, so I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube later. This must be great for ATC. No takeoffs, no landings. Nobody's on the runway. Is ATC on? I mean, I can't hear them, but I see the bars. Oh, okay, here it is. Here, so there was actually, I just didn't see it in flight radar. We had a bombardier land. Wait, actually, we should have China Airlines switch runway 06. Hello. Echo's back. Echo's back. Hello. Hello there. My sound is still the right volume, right? Still good? So we're waiting for the flight from Nagoya, 437. Let's see if my assumption is correct. Let's see if flights to Japan starts with the number 4. Nagoya is 437. Australia is 2 and US 1. Pratt and Whitney. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks, Levy. Are Pratt and Whitney's the ones with these winglets on the engine? You see that? Is this a Pratt and Whitney? I'm trying to learn to identify engines based on the exterior only. Got it. Short landing by that PAL flight, exiting just before runway 13. 1331. Next we have the Air Asia 320 from Katiklan. Let's check it out. Oh, another thing is that I'll probably have a... What do you call that? Oh my god, I forgot. That channel where you guys could chat as part of the membership.
Number 2, continue approach, runway 26.
Hello, Jay De La Cruz. Jay De La Cruz Vlogs, watching from Vancouver, Canada. Thanks for joining. We had somebody earlier from Edmonton, Canada joining as well.
Philippine 37, hold short of Golf 8, contact ramp 1217.
Discord, there we go. That's the one I was talking about. Discord. I'll have a Discord channel eventually as well for members to continue the conversation.
Correct 36, additional traffic, Airbus 360,
Even though I'm not streaming. Katiklan, I was just there the other day.
9704, land behind landing, Airbus 320, ramp 02.
Now we have China Air lining up on runway 06.
1955 power, hold short of Charlie.
Yeah, Jay, by the way, I don't know if you heard, but Air Canada is flying direct now, starting April 2nd, April 3rd. Direct, probably take off April 2nd and arrive April 3rd, right? This year. Yeah, we're looking forward for that. Looking forward to that. I still have to get the exact schedule and see if I can stream. I hope it's going to be on a normal hour.
Dynasty 704, maintain running climb 7,000 feet, runway 6, clear for takeoff. Correct 224, ramp 128. 2955, right starting 12 at 31 Hotel 2.
Good morning, Cebu 996, ILS 9 miles.
Cebu 996 tower, number 2, continue approach running 06, wind 100 degrees, 1
That's interesting, Benny. But isn't the original, I believe the original MIA is Terminal 1, right? This one here is Terminal 2. This is the, what was called the Centennial, right? Opened in 2000. And this one is the MIA. Right, Ninoy Aquino, now called Ninoy Aquino, right? For we all know what happened. He was assassinated here, unfortunately, in 82 or 83. That terminal, I think that was the original international airport. Well, yeah, look up that video and check it out.
704, contact departure 1244. UNH 1016.
Yep. Okay, so if you fly Philippine Airlines, you have to fly to the US, right, to catch it? So it's like Vancouver or somewhere in the US, either LAX, SFO, and then Manila. Yes. Got the A350 here. Such a beaut. For me, it's, you know, something about, again, once again, the cockpit windows. It makes it pretty cool. It makes the new Airbuses, yeah, look pretty cool.
Cebu 996, Bakaskanway, and wind 10 degrees, 10 knots, at 06 to land.
Okay, we can make a 10,
Just get into focus. There.
Singapore 19, requires follow traffic, Q400, traffic taxing out on call 6. Kura 286, right from Delta will control.
I think the
Qantas 19
China Southern is also pushing back.
Wind 100 degrees, 2 knots.
Yeah, exactly. Parang sunglasses, shades. Batman. No, there's a direct flight from Vancouver to Manila. Daily, it's PR 117. Okay. Yeah, you're right. There is. Yeah, I recall seeing that. Okay, so if that case, then my theory, I'm going to adjust my theory that flights to North America starts with 1. Not only the US, but North America. So US and Canada, that's why it's 117. Now let's check out if my theory is correct with the LAX and SFO flights. This flight from Jensen, domestic flight, 321 Neo. Yeah, it'd be nice if they could join. Okay. Why is it that you guys wish that PAL join Star Alliance? What would that mean?
Cebu 996 Bakitan, consultancy Delta, hold set of close 4.
Speaking of Qantas, that's the next one in line on the final approach. Oh, is it? So that means, besides sharing points, what else does it mean to be part of an alliance?
Romeo 1, wind 090 degrees, 12 knots, run 806, K to land.
Perhaps better connections.
Cebu 996, Pentagram 12135.
135, good day.
Oh, very interesting.
Tower Canada 202, LL613. Qatar 02 Tower, continue approach Honey 06, traffic about 321, will depart.
I wonder if it's cheaper though to fly to Dublin via Air France via CDG, because I'm sure Emirates also flies to Dublin. The question is if you want to have one long flight and then a short hop from Paris to Dublin, or have a 9-hour flight to Dubai and then another, what, 5 hour? Maybe 6-hour flight to Dublin? 7 hours?
Qantas 19, Bakitan, Romeo 1, left 30.
The Air Canada flight deferred, the inaugural flight, Air Canada. It's flying to Manila from where? Somebody know? In the meantime, let's check out the poll. What does Manila Flights community say after this takeoff?
China Southern 398 towers, turn Charlie, cross runway 31, number 1.
Emirates Cali, cross runway 31, number 1, China Southern.
So the community says 39% A380, 31 A350, 20 777, and the 787 at 10%. Still the same. Vancouver, okay, so Air Canada is flying from Vancouver. Okay, so it'll be a relatively short flight. It's not like flying from Toronto, right? Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sure there are a lot of Pinoys over at Vancouver. Let's check our friends over at ATC, who will one day shine as the light. One day, hopefully. Maybe even acknowledgement of flights on the radio. One day.
China Southern 398 taxi Hotel 2. Airfield 292 behind traffic for final running 06 behind.
One day, yes, hopefully. If we can zoom in, if we can get close. And here comes the presidential helicopter with its escort. Oh, wow. There's actually 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So who's this? Here's a presidential. This guy here is another presidential. And the wire. And then the Black Hawk. Windows from the ATC where the restrooms are, huh? How could you tell that? I don't know. Maybe. Given it's very traffic in Metro Manila. You have to visit the provinces. The best way to get around is by air. Here's the other one. And then the Black Hawk.
Cebu 040, vacate runway Romeo 1, 090 degrees, 1 2 knots, running 06, grade balance.
I have no angle there. I have no angle. Okay, 3/4 of the way, 75 likes, guys. 25 more to go. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. It will really help the channel.
Kata 202, contact ramp 123.
We have this 5J40 from Sydney as well. I just arrived right behind the Qantas flight.
EVA 277, number 2, continue approach, running 06, signal traffic, Airbus 350, with depart, wind 090 degrees, 1 knot.
Oh, we got the floodlights of NAIA slowly going on. Preparation for night operations.
Bird flight, Panther 125 feet. To 040, vacate Romeo 1, left side.
Romeo 1, sir.
Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome and thanks for joining from
Philippine 508, wind 1.
Saudi Arabia.
13 knots, runway 06 straight to land.
Here's the land runway.
Bring you sunset here at NAIA. Missing the Philippines? Well, here we go. We'll bring you airport action at NAIA Airport, NAIA, Manila, Philippines. Kind of redundant to say NAIA Airport. Bring you the sights of the airport and the sounds of Manila. So you could hear the motorcycles or manoks, the roosters. Yeah.
Cebu 040, turn right Delta, hold short of road passport.
Which flight just landed? Let's see. Can't see it. But we have SQ to Singapore A350 lining up at runway 06. SQ 919.
Philippine 508, vacate runway Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left Charlie. Singapore 19, maintain runway heading, climb 10,000 feet, runway 06 to take off. Cebu 040, hold short of Golf 4, contact ramp 1213.
Nice early rotate there.
Philippine 508,
What engines are the A350s
ramp
using?
121.
Hold short of Romeo 1, 1, 1, 2,
I have to understand what you guys are talking about. I don't know which one are the bathrooms here. Can't tell from those windows. A350 Rolls-Royce Trent for the A350. It's Rolls-Royce, right? Across the board. It's not like airlines can pick and choose which engine they can use, or do they have that option?
Singapore 91, contact departure 124.
Trent. Rolls-Royce Trent. Rolls-Royce. Okay. And how about the Dreamliner? What engine does the Dreamliner use? Probably a GE, right? Has to be American, most likely. Since it's an American manufacturer. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like looking at flight radar and I missed. Really missed. Eva Air. What engine is this one? It's different to the PAL engines, right? The PAL A330s use a Rolls-Royce. That's a Pratt & Whitney, okay. Yeah, the one that slides, right? So if it slides, the reverse thruster, the door slides, Pratt & Whitney. And if it opens on the side, Rolls-Royce.
Eva 277, vacate runway, Romeo 1, left Charlie, hold short of runway 31.
Like, you know, like those headlights that suddenly pop up, and this one goes, opens on the sides.
Vacate for tower number 2. Kuret 777, maintain runway heading, climb 7,000 feet, runway 06, grade 4 takeoff.
Here we go. The reason why I asked the Eva Air what engines they are because it was quite loud. So I don't know if you were able to capture it, if you were able to hear it through my mic. It's quite loud. Yeah. I think most engines, that's what they're after, right? Fuel efficiency and low CO2.
Cebu 358, wind 080 degrees, 8 knots, runway 0.
Ay, gosh. Yeah, Boracay was great. Boracay, can't go wrong with Boracay. Very fun. First 2 days a bit rainy, but then the second 2 days very sunny. The water was clear. A little lumot, a little lumoti for this time of the year, but where we stayed was very nice.
Kuret 77, contact departure 1.
That's Cebu Pac.
Vacate for additional traffic, 767 will depart runway 06, approach.
From Rojas, A320. I took that flight once, visit my wife's friend over at Rojas.
China Southern 390 line up, runway 06.
Is it the Seafoods? Is Rojas the Seafoods capital, or is it yeah, it's Rojas, right? The Seafoods capital. Very fun. When you land at the airport, you have little kids dressed up as Seafoods. Elon Musk. Wow, I can't believe you took the time to visit Manila Flights. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm in the software business. IT software. Let's watch. Guangzhou. China Southern. Science software. I run this channel. Maybe turn this into my day job. 7,800. Take off. Nice, we'll take off. Elon, you spoil me too much. You don't need to buy the entire airport. All you need is just to build another runway. That's all we ask, right, guys? Oh, it's the only thing people ask. Give us another runway, parallel. It wasn't clear. Or, you know what? Don't even buy the airport. Build the one in Bulacan. And then maybe a Tesla. I think Tesla just launched in the Philippines. They have a store in BGC, I saw. View arrival so far, I guess. Depends. What was your first best view arrival? Wait lang, huh? Let's catch this one.
China Southern 398, contact departure 1244. Cebu 358, hold short 1214, contact ramp 12135.
Turkish. Side pivot doors for the thrust. Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's what I was talking about. Thanks, Benny, for confirming.
Tower number 2, continue approach 06, wind 090 degrees.
Your asawa is from there, from Rojas. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Rolls Royce have more takeoff thrust. Okay. Hazel Kitching, morning from Chile, UK. You're new here. Well, thank you for joining, Hazel.
Right, November.
Bring you some sunny, lovely sunset over at Manila Bay. As we watch, wait in runway 06. Very nice weather here, pleasant. It's a chill, it's a cool 30 degrees. I would say it's even 29, feels like 29, 28. Well, that's even, probably 25. We have this nice cool breeze right now. Vince, sige lang. Lancelot. Best arrival view. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the Bensar. I've never been to the Bensar, so I don't know. Most airports, you know, the views. Maybe, trying to think, Hong Kong, maybe Sydney. Bars. No. Most of the airports I've been to, the runway was pretty far from the terminal. I mean, you have Boracay, Katiklan. Terminal is right next to the runway, except that you only have one type of aircraft arriving. Oh, maybe not one. Okay, so you probably have the Airbuses, the ATRs. That's it. So that's what I noticed. Yeah, imagine parallel landing or parallel takeoff, or one landing and one taking off. Yeah, one day in Bulacan.
Turkish 84, hold 1214, contact ramp 2135.
Benny, why is that? Where were they selling their Teslas?
68 tower number 2, continue approach 06, wind 090 degrees, 1 knots. Shop Air 818 tower, hold short of runway 0.
Also the runway 06, A1.
189, vacate runway Echo 2, Delta, hold short of 1214.
Two for one, yeah. Buy one, get one free. Bogov. How Manila flights started? How Manila? I don't know. I just came across some YouTube channels, people doing some live streaming. I came across LA flights, well, Sid Squad. And then, you know, once you watch those channels, you automatically get targeted by other channels. I was wondering, how come there's no one in the one here in the Philippines? I was wondering, looking for streaming. The best I could find was one on Facebook, and it was very laggy. So I thought, wait, oh yeah, gear was up very quickly. I noticed the Boeing gears go up very fast. Anyway, and then I thought, why not try it myself? Right? So I did some research, reached out to some of these live streamers, to Sid Squad. I reached out a bunch of them. Some of them replied, some of them didn't. Good. Took me a month doing some research, planning, scouting, getting information. Marls Panza, ang layo ng gate ng QR. Who's QR? Qantas? Or Qatar? Ang layo ng getting, yeah. The first live in NAIA. Yeah, so I was surprised. And then I joined these, plane spotting groups. Went to the different locations. I asked, meron ba? I asked some spotters. And sabi, wala. It's like, okay. So, here I am. Paralulu, thanks for joining from Vancouver. Another one from Vancouver. We weren't renting them because they're afraid of not being able to find a place to charge it. Right. Because there was this big plan of putting so many charging stations, and that's what I think I heard Doge found. There was like this, so much money was allocated to installing charging stations all over California, and voila, the charging stations weren't there. They weren't installed, or not all stations were installed. So, yeah. Kieran Wells, greetings from just outside Sydney. Love our Sid Squad. Great lads there. Kurt, Tim, and Matt. Kieran, yeah, 100%. 100%. They were actually one of the few streamers who replied to me. They gave some basic information, right? They didn't get to the details, but listen, I was just happy that they replied. They did give some important tips, and one of which was like, buy a lot of batteries. So I ended up getting a power station instead. So invest in a lot of batteries. But yeah, hats off to them. They got a great show. A lot of interesting information on the screen. Something that I hopefully will be able to figure out myself and be able to, provide that same information on my screen as well for the viewers of MNL.FLIGHTS. So I'll get there, hopefully. For those who just joined, I recently got approved by YouTube to be able to monetize my channel, all thanks to you guys, the subscribers. So we now have super chats available and memberships, which I'll start next month, probably first week next month. I just need to figure out, the perks of being a member. Just need to do some research, create a Discord channel as well. So fun times for this channel. Starting March Q2. Yeah. I just started December, end of December last year. So not bad for a 3-month-old channel. There's our group, but just be careful with microphones. Tim losing his down at the beach to a dog. Oh, shame, man. Yeah, microphone too. I have to get a shotgun mic because I would really love for you guys to hear the engines, as planes take off and land. Right now, I'm really dependent on the microphone on my headset. On this one over here, and I don't think it captures much other than the roosters crowing and the motorcycles here. As you can see, I'm right next to a pretty busy road by the airport here in Manila. But hopefully, yeah, get this channel to grow, maybe get acknowledged by the ATC in Manila, and maybe find a better location, or at least rent a better location that has a better view of the runway, which I have a few ideas. I just need to sort it out. And as we watch this nice, smooth takeoff, 737-8 by Xiamen Airlines. Yes, please do. Thanks for that, Tiger Lily, especially to those abroad, whether they're Filipinos living abroad or not even, right? We want to check out airport action at the NAIA. We got 3 terminals here and 2 intersecting runways, which makes it quite a challenge for ATC, but fun for us. Sandra, Discord, yeah. I'll hopefully sort that out first week of March. Jesus, Heaven Heal, hello. Andre, hello. Lancelot, yeah. Thanks for that feedback. Appreciate it. I'll be here Sunday morning. Wait, let me show you. Very nice. This camera could focus a bit. We have it there. We have a nice sunset over at Manila. For those in Europe, North America, seeing some of the warmth, tropical warmth there to you guys. Who else have we got? Can I join a Discord channel? Yeah, I mean, I still have to set it up. I'll probably, I still don't know if I'm going to put it under the membership. That's what I see, others are doing. But yeah, Discord will be coming soon. Wow, Andre Achai, thanks for that. Wow. Much love and love back to you. Andre, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Really help the channel there. We are getting close to be able to get that microphone. Oops. As you know what, I'll leave you guys. I'll leave the sunset a bit more for you, so you guys can appreciate it before we head on back to some plane spotting. Maybe we'll catch the Cathay A330, take off at runway 06. Yeah, Andre, from LA, and you know what? LA, my gosh, it's 2 a.m. Oh my, thank you, Andre. And actually, one of the reasons why I do morning streams during the weekends is so that our friends over in North America can join us at a normal hour. That would be late afternoon, early evening, and see morning operations here at Ninoy International Airport. Okay, that's the sunset. Let's get back. Some people will be saying, why Manila flights? Why am I looking at the sun? Where are the aircraft? Okay, so here we are. And for those who are not familiar, at Ninoy Aquino we have 3 terminals. This is Terminal 3, catering for international flights. As you can see, we've got a very nice view here right now. Catching the tails of Etihad, Qantas, Turkish, 2 Cebu Pax, and a Qatar 777. So Terminal 3 caters for international flights as well as domestic flights for Cebu Pacific. Then we got here the Terminal 2 for domestic flights, Philippine Airlines and AirAsia. Two airlines that mainly use this terminal. We got our lovely ATC here, from which the color of my logo was inspired from. Keeping the skies safe. Here in Manila, shine the light. Anybody? Not yet? Okay, soon. And then we have Terminal 1, the OG terminal catering for international flights, for Philippine Airlines and other international carriers. Currently, we don't have any. Oh, there we go. We have an EVA Airlines based out of Taipei. Tiger Lily, thanks for that. You're the best. Andre, once again, appreciate the donation. Gosh, congratulations for monetizing. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. It's all, all thanks to you guys for, hitting the milestones at YouTube. Let's take off. AirAsia.
2544 left Charlie, 128.
Thursday evening. I want to add, when people alerts appear on the screen, whenever it does this, people do a shout out or a donation, right? A super chat or something, or a membership. I want it to appear there. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's one of the things I want to get done. Hopefully by next week. Yes, get domestic flights. Andre, you're welcome. Keep that content. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it's like, people like you who allow me, to continue streaming. Here we go. 787 Dreamliner-8. The Benny, I think this is the one that they look surprisingly short, and I agree with you because it is actually short. Look at this. I also got confused once when I saw this version of the 787. I thought this is a little short until I saw the variation. Ethiopian Airlines is the only airline out of Africa that comes here to the Philippines via Hong Kong. Right? So it does 2 stops in Southeast Asia to make it worth their while. So we have, at least we're connected to the African continent. And I'm sure if you guys, want to travel in Africa, highly recommend South Africa. Great country. Joburg and Cape Town, nice popular destinations there. Along with, of course, you got the safaris. You got, what's it called? Pilanesberg Safari, and the big one where you have to take malaria pills before going in there. And see the big 5 animals. Joel, yes. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys get to enjoy live streaming from RPLL NAIA. Cape Town are amazing. Yes, indeed. I'm still trying to remember the big safari that's almost the size of Luzon. It's very big. Now here, by the way, just to share for those who haven't missed it, we have here PAL's Love Bus A350 at this gate, probably getting serviced for its flight to JFK, I assume. Gate 5, Terminal 1. Yes, I agree. Both the 777 and the A350 at night, because of their lights, I can identify them. I can identify that it's either one of those two. The light is really bright, and it doesn't, sparkle, you say? It's like really bright red. And we have Emirates from 332 to 333, headed back to Dubai. Quick turnaround. Yes, no. Apparently, unfortunately, there's no flights to South America at the moment. You'd have to fly via the U.S. Wow, I can't believe it's already 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have to, call it a night soon. Let's see what flights I can track. We can spot before I call it an afternoon and call it an evening. Manila, Hong Kong, taking off now.
Cathay 918, runway heading, climb 7,000 feet, runway 0, gate for takeoff. Runway heading 7,000, runway 459, behind you.
This one's with the Rolls Royce, right? There we go.
Airfield 2044, rank 128. Cebu 657, right Charlie, hold short of runway 31. Right Charlie, hold short, runway 31.
Yeah. Cathay Pacific is also a nice airline. I agree. Yeah.
Philippine 427, wind 100 degrees, 9 runway 06.
I mean, you know, it's not even Emirates that's doing the turnaround, right? It's NAIA. So if NAIA can be that efficient with Emirates, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, right? The ground crew are able to refuel, clean up the cabin, unload, load the luggage. What else? Clean, change of crew, all within 2 hours. I don't see how, and board, right? I don't see how come Singapore can't do it just as efficient, just as quick. My flights to Singapore are short, like are shorter. Anyway, RJ, BAW 380, yes, British Airways, yep. Okay, we're at 161 votes. Let's see if the opinions has changed. A380 still first place at 37%, A350 at 31%, 777s at 22%, and the 787 lost a percentage. It used to be 10%, now it's down to 9%. Okay. Okay, we got the Emirates at 06. Do we have any interesting? We got the 777 Bangkok. We have another Cathay A330 over Corregidor. I mean, there's the Air France, but that's another hour, Dennis. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. It's over South China Sea. Right behind it, the Hong Kong Express with all your Shopee and Lazada orders. 777, 113 from LAX. Okay. Also, one. I think. Just prefer the A380 because it's rare here. Yes, yeah. Yeah, definitely rare. The A380. And I don't think the terminals can support it, can service it. I'm not sure. Because you have the double deck, the second. Not sure if any terminal here has an air bridge that can reach the upper deck of the A380. We have a Cebu pack from Pagadian, A320 on final, and then we have the Emirates. Let's see if the Emirates will be directed to take off. Will be requested to line up. Did the Emirates move? Did the Emirates move? It looked like on flight radar it moved. Holy smokes, Emirates moved and I missed it. What the? You want me to pan? Okay, I'll pan after. Let's watch. Let's pan with this. Andre, oh wow, appreciate that. Thanks for the coffee, man. You know what? Here we go, yeah. Appreciate it. I'm doing first fans. Thank you. MNL.FLIGHTS, thanks you for the coffee. Now let's check out there. We see the A380 used to be here, and then it moved in. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed it. Appreciate it, brother. Coffee's good, but I know what you mean. Thanks. Andre hooked me up with coffee. You can find that, buy me a coffee. It's in the description if you guys are interested. You can also buy me coffee as well. That's the big rear, right? Yeah, that's the big rear there. And got another big rear here. Ooh la la. Yeah, the lights is on because it was parked at the end of the runway, and I guess they towed it.
To continue approach 806 additional traffic
Yep.
will depart.
Lights still on.
Number 2, continue approach.
Sayang.
RPC 629er wind 100 degrees 0 knots.
Let's see if we can get both of them in the frame. There. Did Emirates go back in? Yes, the Emirates went back in. Coffee is life, Dasher. Coffee is life. Finally, somebody gets me. As my little 3-year-old daughter would say, rice is life. I'm like, oh my God. Paano tayo magiging sexy yan? Pagkainin lang kain mo. You have to eat proteins as well. And she would just like grab it with her hand. Yeah, probably give it some sunlight, exactly, some vitamin D. Or have it sun-kissed before they send it back to Dubai. Not that Dubai, kulang ng sunlight sa Dubai. Okay, I'm just waiting for this Emirates to take off. Night operations, I believe, has officially begun, I think. I see all the floodlights on. Let's check it out. Yeah, all the floodlights are on. Yeah, and since I'm facing the light, I don't know. I think I have to also figure out the setting of the camera, maybe for light settings, so I can give you a clear. When I do a night stream, it's clear. Okay, we got Emirates 333 lined up. No. I'm not the greatest editor, video editor. That's why I'm doing streaming. It takes a lot of patience, to edit videos. And to make it the way Bond Aviation and Straya, wow. I'm the type that, when I'm on vacation, I just want to unwind and not think about photos. That's my wife's job. She's the one that's like, okay, photo. I'm like, okay. Quota ka na. You have a quota. Oh, that was a heavy takeoff. Look at that. There we go now. Oh, that changed its angle, made it more aggressive. The rate of climb is pretty slow. Okay. Vince, yeah, I'm going to be packing up soon. I gotta go try to manage the traffic. Traffic at C5. Oh no. Huh. Perfect timing. And with that, my power station just died on me. So I guess that's also a sign that I have to end my stream. Let me check here. Even my spare battery is dead. It was apparently dead.
Blue 639 tower number 2 runway.
Wait, I'm gonna plug this. See if I can get any power here. Maybe this one. Anyway, the camera's dead. My power station's dead. Probably I'm on like just a bit. My internet might die soon. So anyway, thanks everyone for joining. I'll be here again Saturday morning, and hopefully Sunday morning with a live stream. So till then, stay safe, have fun, everyone. Have a lovely evening. It's Thursday night. For those in the U.S., Europe, good morning. Those in Europe, good morning. In the U.S., very middle of the night, early morning. For those who donated, once again, thanks for that. And I'll see you guys again Saturday morning. Ingat, everyone, as they say here in the Philippines. Take care. I'll see you again. Bye. Oh, and of course, our friends in Australia. It's 3, 6, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. over there. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Oh wow, I just wanted to add, Philippine Airlines 777 just arrived. Sayang. Okay, that's it. Tama na. I'm never going to leave. Okay, bye.